The Met Gala, regarded as one of the most sought-after invitations, and for good reason. It is called the biggest night in fashion. Maybe that's why I've never
I've never been invited. This year's theme honored the late designer Karl Lagerfeld's, and the stars understood the assignment. Of course they did. But if you missed any of the jaw-dropping looks, we obviously have you covered. So joining us this morning to spill all the tea on the first Monday in May is the one and only fashion expert, friend of the show, Ms. Denise Caldwell. Thank you, Mama, for coming back.
Decked out in her Karl Lagerfeld.
Speaking of understood the assignment.
Hello.
Where's my tiara?
Okay, so the theme, as a reminder,
Karl
Lagerfeld.
Chanel.
Very polarizing, but you know what? Here we are.
Yes.
That's kind of fashion.
That's life, yeah.
That's fashion, and that's life. So tell us some of the stars who you felt really played into the theme.
Oh my gosh, everyone looked amazing.
I agree.
The theme was a gift of beauty. So you could actually dress in any of the Karl Lagerfeld designs that you wanted. He was a creative director at Patou, Balmain, Fendi, Chanel, of course we know, and then he had his namesake line. So a lot of people really took it there.
She's wearing a Karl
I
Lagerfeld.
am wearing Karl. He made this before. He made this for me before. Just
Before
kidding.
some
I
time,
got it from a store. Anywho, all right. So who do we love?
The gift of beauty.
Yes, the gift of beauty. So of course we saw Lil Nas X.
Oh
We saw
my
a lot
God.
of people that gave ode to Choupette, his cat.
I'm here for that.
Which
Oh my
was so
God.
cute. Doja Cat, who I really love, she was in Oscar de la Renta, and the prosthetics that were on her face, Pat McGrath actually did her makeup
was
as
Pat
well.
McGrath.
Well, the prosthetics, there was a prosthetic artist that actually came in, but Pat McGrath did her makeup, did
This
her
Pat
cosmetics and
McGrath,
everything.
genius.
And she's just amazing. And she worked alongside Karl for many years, so that was an honor for
That I
Doja
did
Cat.
not
But
know.
she looked amazing in that
Okay, there's the
Oscar
cat,
de
the
la
cat,
Renta.
and the cat.
Choupette, so how'd they
Yes,
do,
Choupette.
Denise?
I thought they looked great, and of course, you know, we had our friend come in there, Jeremy, and he just wowed the crowd in that full-on cat ensemble, and he finally took it off, and we knew who it was. But I think that they look really great.
Yeah, we saw Doja Cat, we saw
I'm here
Choupette,
for the animals
and
always.
Jared Leto, which I love. I loved all of it. I love that it's over the top.
Yes,
That it really is a costume party.
exactly.
It's a spectacle.
You know what? Life is hard.
You
Why
know,
not have a spectacle every now and
exactly.
again?
There were a lot of themes last night, too.
Yeah.
We saw bumps, baby bumps,
Yes.
and it was definitely date night last night, too. So Serena Williams and her husband, Alexis Honey, they actually debuted in Gucci and showed her baby bump.
So cute.
Carly Kloss, the supermodel, she announced she was preggers as well, which was really great. But I thought Serena looked great and very regal and draped in her pearls and everything. And
There's Carly.
you know, she's so supermodel. She's from St. Louis, from my hometown as
Is
well.
that right?
Yes.
Look
and
at, we are
so
representing the
that's
Midwest this
such
morning.
amazing.
And that's not it. We got Riri, too.
Yes, and Riri was there. She came super late in Valentino, but she looked amazing. Everyone waited for her, and she looked really, really regal. She did.
Yeah.
She was glowing.
Her
Yeah.
and A$AP Rocky.
She
Yes.
hardly ever does it wrong, though, to be quite honest with you.
Absolutely. And when we talked about date night, Viola Davis looked amazing in Valentino. She had a pop of pink on. Her husband, Julius, looked great, too. But, of course, we'll talk about the fashion.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's go back to these. Let's go back to this is Viola
Yes.
and her boob.
How cute are they? That's great.
She just
Gorgeous.
wowed. And I mean, you know, some people will say, well, it really wasn't on theme. She showed up in glamour, and Karl
thought
was
so.
all about glamour and about this, you know,
I feel like
finishing
Karl would've
waist.
liked
So
that.
I think he would have loved it. And he always loved a pop of color.
Who are the other famous couples we saw during
Diddy.
date night? Oh, not Diddy.
We saw Diddy, and, you know, his boo came through. And
Who's
actually,
he dating these days? Who's he with now?
Carissa.
Oh, look at me. I can't keep up with his love life.
She's a performer from the group
City
City
Girls.
Girls.
Yeah.
And she looked really amazing. They showed up in Sean John. He
'Cause
has
it's back,
revived
baby. It's
the
back.
label. 10 years. June Ambrose is one of the creative directors. She made the coat for him. It had all the floral orchid details like Chanel-esque as well. And it was so heavy. Diddy was sweating
Poor
on
baby.
the carpet. He had to gather himself a little bit because he really wanted to show off that coat and let everybody know Sean John is back. I'm super excited to see what he's going to do for Fashion Week because Diddy knows how
Can we just go back to
throw a
that
fashion
era
show
as a
and
whole?
not just a party, you know?
That's right. Okay, so the couples were out.
Yes.
The bumps were out.
Buddy is gonna, but I was
Puff.
gonna call him Puffy. He's not. He's Diddy.
Diddy.
Sean
Love.
John
Sean John,
he's
come on.
coming back.
Listen.
All right, that's a lot.
I'm
That's a
here
lot
for
for
it.
the couples.
What do we think for favorites,
Your
aside
faves.
from all of that?
Okay, so one of my top favorites was Penelope Cruz. She
no
actually
wrong.
had on one of the bridal finale gowns from 1988. Chanel Haute Couture. It was spring, summer, and they, you know, went into the vault and asked her what she wanted. She selected this one. I thought that she looked so amazing because, again, that quintessential Chanel look was always the bridal finale look. And for her to rock that, I thought was really, really great. You know, Anne Hathaway I thought was amazing too.
Right, I
She's
agree.
in the face of Versace. So think of a marriage between Donatella and Carl. You know, they still had some of the safety pin gold S, but it was a lot of the tweed. She also had a nice bouffant of hair that Orlando Pita did for her. Her stylist Erin Walsh, they really collaborated a lot too. But I really thought that she looked great in
we have a
Versace
picture
too.
of Lady Anne Hathaway?
I gotta say,
Okay, what about Jenna Ortega?
Yes, so Jenna Ortega looked great. She had on Tom Brown. And again, everyone played into the masculine, feminine vibe, but hers was very like cinched at the waist, very Carl. It really was inspired. I thought she looked great from head to toe.
Wednesday.
And she was youthful and fun, you know, so really, and it's her moment. Everybody loves Wednesday, you know, right now. So I think she really looked great. She wowed the carpet. She swept the carpet.
She sure
we
did.
have, from one of my favorite Latinas to my next, from Jenna Ortega to Cardi B.
Oh,
She had two outfits.
She had two outfit changes.
Where did she change?
She changed
In the bathroom.
No,
I have no idea.
I believe they were at the Mark Hotel. A lot of the guests do stay at the Mark. They were at the Mark Hotel. So she started out. She actually did 3 changes because she ended up wearing Richard Quinn. She had South Korean designer Peng Chang that our Vice President Kamala Harris just wore when she went to South Korea as well.
Me.
So this is Peng Chang right here.
That's amazing.
It's just amazing.
That's
She
Carl.
gave an ode to Carl with the gray hair. And she had on 9-inch platform heels underneath that dress. Yes.
Were they roller skates? How do you walk in those?
That's why she kept rocking back when you would see her, because they were lifting up so she could actually get the heel over each step. Yes,
sis.
9 inches?
It wouldn't be fashion if it wasn't no drama.
This is 9 inches. This piece of my trunk is 9 inches.
Yes.
So she was walking on stilts.
I would be in a full body cast this morning. Can we talk about, you know, I was wondering, I was asking our coworkers, I said, who are they sending from pics to cover the
Met.
I didn't realize they sent the cockroach from the makeup room.
Oh no!
But he was there.
You know,
even the cucaracha.
It scared a lot of people. People were like, "Is that?" And just imagine.
You know, Director Dave, I thought you took care of him.
Unbelievable.
Anna Wintour doesn't allow that.
No.
Yes.
Exterminator for the next one will be on the red carpet in couture, just cleaning the carpet. Cleaning the carpet.
You know we're
couture.
gonna see it. You know we're gonna see it. I love it.
Anna Wintour was like, "Excuse you."
Yes.
She's like, no.
Her
Denise,
her bangs
thank
went
you.
crooked.
This was so fun. What a night. We made it through.
It was amazing.
Go home,
I think
get some
Carl
rest.
would really be pleased.
I
think we would
agree.
too.
Yes.
I